Hey everybody, it's Wolvash. Welcome back to Deponia. Alright, we did the Saturday Night Fever security floor last time, and we bumped into Cletus and Goal on the way out. Cletus and Donna, excuse me. It used to be Donna Goal, but now we have to figure out what's going on. I think this goes back into the computer core, so we don't want to do that. So we just need to look around. We've got Oppenbot is in stasis here. We've got a good hiding place, and Cletus and Donna. So let's start by looking at Oppenbot.
The closet would be a perfect hiding place. A true classic. Unfortunately, it's occupied. That's so typical for our Oppenbot, always standing in the way.
Our Oppenbot? Well, let's look at this good hiding place.
A cylindrical cone. No, a barrel thingy. Exactly what I've been looking for.
Let's
Very
hide.
good. That should suffice as a hiding place. But first, I want to ditch this horrible outfit. And now, take cover.
Okay. And that did what? Shoved us in a giant capsule machine?
Ah, there you are.
That's what I was about to say.
I have something urgent to tell you. I am the real Cletus. That other chap was merely an imposter.
If you say so. So you'll no longer resist coming with me?
Resist? I insist upon it.
Uh-huh. Well then, move it.
Gladly.
Alright. Under arrest without his own knowledge. Perfect. As Donna dances her way into oblivion.
That is a surprise.
Good hiding place. I can't see his whole giant head or anything.
That went well. And
Yeah.
now I... Huh?
Now you're stuck, aren't you? Uh-oh.
Wow, a bunk. How original.
Would you like to make a complaint, Miss Goal?
My nose itches.
You don't have a
Miss
nose.
Goal, stop bleating. You'll have a genuine reason soon enough.
What the what?
Ah, the interrogator. Finally. Leave us alone, bridge guard. Yes, sir, bailiff, sir.
Oh, we just happened to crawl into the interrogator suit? Okay.
Let
Why
me go,
not?
Argus. Do you have any idea how many innocent lives are at stake? Do you even care? Have you no conscience?
Quite the contrary, my dear. I am not who you think I am.
Uh-oh. I am...
Rufus? Or, no, Cletus?
What?
Who?
Neither. Bailiff Argus. The right hand of Prime Controller, Ulysses. You
Everybody
do know
is
Ulysses,
Rufus.
don't you? You know that he is the actual monster in this little play. For years, I have stood quietly by and watched how the extermination of an entire people was prepared, merely to allow a privileged few to enjoy a better life. I know Ulysses better than anyone else. I know how he thinks. Only I can put an end to this madness. But for that, I need the Ascension codes.
But then we're on the same side. Why didn't you let Rufus and me finish what we were doing?
Rufus. I shudder.
This
at
is
the very
Rufus's
name.
actual dad.
I will not leave the salvation of 11,000 souls to that blundering would-be hero. Wow. 11,000 people. So many.
Rufus rescued me, you know.
Is that a joke? This Rufus has caused you nothing but grief. He's not trying to help you. He's only using you to escape his own miserable existence.
But
Come with me, Goal. I will accompany you to Elysium as your fiance. You know, I could take the Ascension codes without your consent, but you're a clever girl. You understand that I am the perfect choice for this mission.
I can't.
Why not?
Because...
Why? I've got to do something. If only I knew what all these buttons are for.
Dun dun dun. Okay. Yeah, so many buttons. So many buttons. We'll start with small buttons. That's not the button I pushed.
Hey, stop!
Okay, you're just gonna push whatever you want. Okay.
What are you doing?
I'm not doing anything. It's the machine. It just went crazy. No. Stop.
Stick it in Argus.
Stop it. Stop! No!
What?
What's happening to me?
Miss Cole, stay with me. You have been injected with an overdose of sodium amytal. You must stay with me now. Do you hear me? Stay with me!
No.
What? Why not?
Because
Goal!
I love Rufus.
Goal!
No, stop!
No, you don't.
God!
Can't possibly.
Get this
No,
useless
I didn't
scrap
mean
bin out
for
of
that
my
to
sight at
happen!
once! Throw it overboard!
No!
Immediately!
What have I done? Go! What have I done?
Did we actually just kill her? What?
Regarding Gold's death and the loss of the Ascension codes, I desist from my usual bomb modes. Things were in a mess. The tightness in his chest was no less as big as the Colossus of Rhodes. And as he fell from the skies, his life flashed before his eyes. Bereft of hope, no courage left to black up. He did finally comprehend this was a definite end. Game over this time, he completely fucked up.
Huzzah, he completely fucked up.
Wow, the murder of the main female love interest and an F-bomb all in one go. Back to the original starting point. What?
Ow. Huh? What? Oh, it was hell. Of course.
What in the world just happened here? Break the circle, end it all. What? Kill ourselves?
Huh? Huh? Well.
What? What? Odd floor panel.
What?
There's a power switch in there. There's a whole bunch of things going on here. A whole room full of presses and smashes. Did we just fall into like the nexus of all universes? Ah! I guess we'll put the yin in the yin yang and crush ourselves again. Oh, we got to see the aftermath. What?
Ouch. Hmm?
Okay, I am not gonna lie, I did not see any of this coming. Let's kill ourselves again. This has all been our fever dream as we die at the beginning of every tutorial. Put it together. And then what? And then what, I tell you?
What? What? Well.
Is this it? Is just a cycle of us killing ourselves? Smushed into bloody paste? This can't possibly be. Like, we're just gonna do this over and over again? The goal is to break the circle.
Well. Huh? Huh?
How do we break the circle?
Well. What?
Let's smush ourselves one more time. What in the world is happening here?
Oh.
Look, things are so bad we don't have any dumb Rufus stuff to say.
Huh.
Now we can go and see what's going on here. Console. Fuse, 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 fuse. Back. Power inverter? Console. What is going on here? Yellow, orange, blue, purple, green. We don't have any information on this. We have to mess with this somehow. What is that? Is that stabbing? Stabbing, freezing, cutting, burning, bashing? If I come in and push it now, actually, I'd have to... Can I pick that up again? I can't pick that up again.
Huh?
What the heck is happening?
Well,
We've used that. Can I put the power inverter back? No, I can't. What the fudge? I don't know what any of this means. Nothing changes. Nothing changes.
huh?
Can't pick up the yin-yang again. Can we put the power inverter in here?
Ah!
Okay. But now we can't mess with that anymore. What happens if we push the button? Let's try freezing. Is it gonna be the same every time? Okay. Push it again. Can we get out? We can get out.
Ah!
What did the fuses do? It's gonna be this thing right here. Freeze. Laser. Burn. Bash. And saw. Am I just designing my own hell?
Maybe freeze, then bash, then saw, then laser, then burn? I have no clue here. This is hell for all of Rufus's transgressions. So we freeze, then we break into pieces, right? Then we chop those pieces into smaller pieces. Then we laser those pieces, then we melt those pieces. What? So maybe we burn first. turn into the charred remains. Then we bash, cut, whatever, blah, 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 and then we freeze on the end and turn back into a solid piece. Jump down the hole. Nope. Okay. Okay, let's try a different thing. Let's try dashed on the head first. Then frozen. Then solid laser, and then burned at the end. Let's try that. We want a way to be kind of whole at the end, I think. So, like, we'll get knocked unconscious first. At least that's the thought. Still alive. Frozen solid. Saw still cuts us to pieces. Laser fuses us back together. And then thaws us in one piece. Did we get a green on that? Did that not count? Did that not count? What? What are we working on? What's the assumption we're working under here? Because that seemed to be about as good a set of outcomes as we could hope for. I wonder if... Let's get chopped up, soldered up. Let's try that one. What a strange way to start this off. Chopped up, then we laser him. Nope. What in the world? Nothing made as much sense as the first part. Like, we kind of got put back together into a shape at the end, you know? Beaten, frozen, chopped, but then melted together. What if beaten, chopped, burned, then fused, then frozen? I mean, I don't know. I thought the goal was to come out whole, but maybe it's not. Beaten, chopped, burned. Nope. I don't know, man. I mean, it's kind of funny that this is happening, because we said Rufus deserves a whole lot for all the crap he's pulled, and he's getting it now. He's getting it now, big time. What if we beat him, chop him, burn him, beat him, chop him, freeze him, burn him, fuse him? I really don't know. Cut him into pieces, blah blah blah. It's frozen, and burned, which puts him in kind of a semi-state, and then gets put back together like that. I don't know what they want. Like, I don't know what they're asking for. Don't know the rules of the game, man.
What are the... Oh, let's see. To be fair, I didn't see the instructions this time because they weren't there before. Okay? I didn't see them. Okay, well, great. Rufus is dead and ended up in hell. All he can do now is to switch up the fuses so he gets through the various dismantling stations in one piece at the end of the assembly line. Whatever this is good for at this point. Need a hint? I do need a hint because I've done it. The laser can slice but can also patch them back together as long as it's solid matter. Yeah, we did that. We did that twice. Two different variations of that. One piece at the end. Yeah, we did that. Yeah, we did that. We're good, right? Unless we want a frozen Rufus at the end. But then we can't burn him. Because he'll turn to ashes if we do anything before that. So he's got to be frozen first. Yeah, we patched him together all the way. Knocking him unconscious first is obviously the way to go, because he won't shatter or anything. And it doesn't do anything to his body right off the bat. Chopping him up is fine early on. Burning him turns him to ashes if he's not frozen first. So frozen and then burn. Yeah, we did this. We've had him in one piece. What if I'm wrong? What if we freeze him, chop him up, fuse him back together, burn him, and then bonk him on the head? So he's frozen, he gets cut, he gets molded, he gets covered in burn, and then the bonk knocks the ashes off. I'm thinking cartoon logic here now, so we'll just do what we can. Alright, cartoon logic. Frozen. Then chopped. Then welded back together. Then burnt into a quasi state. And then bonked. That's what it was. We did it. Starting off with the broken. The bat was the wrong way. Can we take the bat?
Yeah.
The lasers wouldn't be bad to take either, but that's all we got right now. So, go towards the light, Rufus.
Must be the famous light at the end of the tunnel.
Oh, and you got your voice back. Good job. And what is this walk
Light
out
at the
of?
end of the tunnel. Phew. It's only an illuminated button.
Haha.
Ah! This isn't hell after all. It's some kind of factory, and a crappy one at that. Could this mean that I'm not dead after all? Can somebody explain what's going on?
You're super duper dead. I don't know what's going on.
Huh.
Nothing to say? Protein, water, fat, carbohydrates, minerals, mysterious 6 gauge. Mysterious, that's what I said.
Huh. Yeah.
Okay. He's just groundskeeper Willie on this one, so let's get out of here.
Hey, you! Stop! Wait! Don't move! I demand some answers!
Okay, that's the Grim Reaper. How are we not in hell?
Oh, rats.
Okay. Time clock.
Time to clock out yet?
There's a question in the factory floor there. We got nothing but a bat right now. What's through here? Somebody's interior garden? There's a door?
Oh, I can't believe it! He's bolted the door from the outside, but that's not gonna stop me.
It might.
Not that I really know a lot about olives, but these are obviously not ripe yet. They're still totally green.
Grab it. Sack of beans.
The bag says soybeans, but all it contains is little white pellets. It's probably a colony of roaches.
Little white roaches? Sure. What's this? Oil bottle.
I'm usually not that picky when it comes to waste oil, but this has gone kind of green, and it smells of olives. Blech, disgusting. Definitely gone bad.
Take it. We're gonna make a nice sauce somewhere down the line. Water?
This water looks totally different from the water at home. It's fizzy, and it's not green.
What? Taking that too. Okay. Oil mill and a vial.
Empty and useless, like the way I feel. What am I supposed to do with this? It's empty. End of story. Huh. That doesn't make sense when it's empty.
Okay, what is it?
There are more effective ways of hacking something to pieces.
Alright, well let's add some water.
Doesn't look like a water mill to me.
Okay, that's fine. Let's add some olives. Okay. Can we take the vial now?
Wow, what a big surprise. Olive oil.
So that's 2 things of olive oil we have. Pour the olive oil in the oil bottle.
If this is the kitchen, I must be in hell.
Water into the oil.
If this is the kitchen...
Beans into the oil.
If this is the...
Okay. What if we put beans into the olive oil smusher?
This isn't gonna make it any...
Okay. Alright, let's bang on it. Hey.
Door, meet Rufus!
Don't sing. Alright. Out. Okay, we're on the bridge chasing the Grim Reaper. Loverly.
Ah, who cares? Oh, it's just one obstacle after another.
Rufus has given up.
Hey! Hello! Quit playing games with me!
Oh, I've got company. How nice.
Nothing is nice here.
But you know you're alive again. Isn't that fantastic?
No, it's not. I should be dead.
Calm yourself. How about a cup of peppermint tea? It's relaxing and refreshes your breath. There's nothing better when you've only just come back from the dead.
I don't need no stinking peppermint. I want answers.
Where am I?
Where am I?
Welcome to my humble abode.
You live here?
Nice place, huh? This used to be the facility where the Organon was created. A clone factory, in fact.
Ugh. It looks more like a waste processing plant.
Actually, that's what it is. You need plenty of organic material in order to clone people.
You're telling me that the Dark Exchequer consists of biological waste?
I'd be a little less condescending if I were you, Prototype R.
Prototype Rufus.
What?
Who the crap are you?
Who the crap are you?
My name is Hermes. I used to be the head of this clone facility.
You've got to be incredibly old.
Technically speaking, I've only lived for 2 days.
What?
I clone myself anew on a regular basis. Keeps me young, but my genes are old. The intervals keep getting shorter.
Oh, why don't you just die?
Why don't you just die?
Why would I want to? I feel absolutely fine.
That's not what you look like. Why can't you
that's
just
true.
accept it? Your life has run its course.
On the contrary, I'm in top shape. Could you, for a moment?
Pop it back in.
Thank you. Now, where was I?
You're amazingly fit.
Ah, yes.
No, he's not.
Exactly. As a fiddle.
As a zombie fiddle. Why didn't you let me die?
Why didn't you let me die?
You were dead, strictly speaking. I cloned your mortal remains.
Yeah, but why? I deserve to be dead.
Don't be so hard on yourself. No one should be dead on a beautiful day like this.
This isn't a beautiful day. I screwed it all up.
Whoa! Got a bit of a guilt complex, have we? No matter what you've done, get over it. Life goes on.
Oh yeah? Prototype yourself.
Oh yeah? Prototype yourself.
I didn't mean to offend you, Rufus.
What?
You know my name?
Of course I do. I'm the one who gave it to you.
Well, this is Rufus's dad.
What are you saying?
I admit it's not the most creative name I ever came up with. You're one of a series of prototypes that predated the mass production of the Organon. Only 3 of them survived. Prototype A, Prototype C...
Argus,
and
Cletus, and Rufus.
Prototype R.
A and C, Argus and Cletus?
And R, as in Rufus, exactly. Rufus stands for red-haired. I thought I could tell
Really?
you apart by the color of your hair, but I never managed to create hair colors that lasted beyond puberty. Unfortunately, that wasn't the only flaw. All the prototypes had problems before I came up with the right composition. The clones were designed as dispensable workers, so I took away your respect for life. Unfortunately, that also meant that many of you were not afraid of death. There were various accidents.
You call this life?
You call this life? This isn't life. This is a cheap copy of life. A counterfeit. An artificially created imitation.
Oh, nothing here is artificial. All my clones are made from organically grown materials.
Didn't you say you found the ingredients in the garbage?
Biological waste, organic, 100% natural. Oh, except for the nucleic acid. That is synthesized from radioactive sludge.
That's not true.
It's not true.
It's impossible.
Yes, it is.
But it can't be.
I'm not like the Organons.
I'm not like the Organons.
I never claimed you were. It's true that your genes are almost identical. You have no respect for life, but you have one thing that they lack completely.
Sex appeal.
Hope.
Yeah, and sex appeal, right?
Right. I'm not like Cletus or Argus.
I'm not like Cletus or Argus.
Of course not. Cletus originally had green hair, and Argus blue.
Really?
But I wasn't thinking of hair. Look, they're conniving backstabbers, while I'm just totally trustworthy. They're arrogant and conceited, but I'm super modest. They're evil assholes, and I'm just too wonderful for...
Just stop right there, Rufus.
Listen to yourself,
Rufus,
man.
You're not identical because you are much more than just the sum of your genes. All your experiences, all your memories add up to form the person you are today.
You mean we once were completely identical? Only I was capable of learning from my failures?
Yes, that's it. Well, close enough, at least. In your case, the gene for learning from your failures wasn't rendered correctly, but the rest is true.
If I'm a clone, wouldn't I have to be very young now?
Wait, if I'm a clone, wouldn't I have to be very young now?
A surprisingly good question. See those containers over there? In them, I simulate the natural process of aging.
So you can choose the age of your clones?
Exactly.
Then why do you look like shit?
Don't be so rude.
God dang, Rufus. Okay, I'm a clone, right? Why am I still wearing the same coat?
Okay, I'm a clone, right? So why am I still wearing the same coat?
Seriously? Oh, not a clothes business again. I create life, for crying out loud. You should think that everyone would be totally astounded by that fact. But no! Everyone always asks about the outfit.
Oh, well, excuse me.
Okay, if I'm a clone, why do I remember everything?
Okay, if I'm a clone, why do I remember everything?
Oh, you're paying attention.
Of course I'm paying attention.
That wasn't really intended in your design, but oh well, the technology is quite simple. I can use a full body scanner like this one to create and save a copy of your entire neural network. In those cloning chambers over there, the newly formed neural pathways are trimmed into the right shape by teeny tiny knives during the maturation process. The process resembles pruning a bonsai tree. The difference being, of course, that the brain is much more complex and it takes mere nanoseconds to cut.
Get angry.
Sorry, what was that after intended in your design?
Never mind.
It's all been for nothing.
It was all for nothing. Deponia's lost, and so's Goal, and it's all my fault. Why carry on with this rotten life?
Because there is still hope. Life goes on.
Life goes on. And how will you make sure of that? Are you going to use that contraption to clone all of Deponia? I'll show you what I think of your stupid machine.
No, Rufus. No, Rufus, don't do that.
Stop me if you can.
All right, stop me if you can. Yeah. We'll stop him next time, or we'll go on a gleeful rampage. One of the two options. Guys, thank you so much for watching. This was my favorite episode in the game so far. Wow. Like, what a turnaround. Like, what a sudden left steer into traffic. That's really cool. We're coming into a really interesting wrap-up for this that I was not expecting. Still want to see where it goes, but was not expecting it. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this one, and I hope you come back for the next one as we go to smash up the Grim Reaper's cloning lab. Hermes, by the way, Hermes, sorry. And till then, take care.